The question was about next year. So the plan for right now is we have a grant from the National Science Foundation to be here for 18 months. It started this September. So at least through first semester next year, we are guaranteed to be here doing stuff. Our hope is that people get excited about this and that it really turns into something where, not just for this high school, but for the community of Malden, people know if you need X, this is a place where you can come and make it. So if you're an adult and, you know, like we have somebody in here whose passion is making old-fashioned guitars. He lives like 3 blocks down this way. He wants to come here in his spare time and build stuff, and he wants to bring kids along with that enthusiasm. Or socially productive. So you can name some piece of wood, you can see some of the stuff they do over there. Generally, when you walk around, you'll be able to talk to the kids and see the kinds of things that they're doing. Other questions that you have that might interest the group?
So right now, the after-school program is just for the high school, or is it for?
Right now, it's just for the high school. If somebody comes, so guys, hold on 1 second, please. With Tufts, I'm also doing some work with Linden STEAM. That work is going to start in the spring. We've also had a couple siblings come by here because some kids want to be here and do stuff after school, but they've got to pick up younger siblings. Our hope is that within reason, if somebody has that situation, they can come here and make stuff. So again, short term right now, the way that it's looking, it's a lot of high schoolers coming here after school. Longer term, we want this to be part of the curriculum. We want this to be a community space. We want it to really be a space where, again, students feel like they can come in and solve problems. That it's not just a click away, it's come here, there's something meaningful about saying, I've always wanted a foosball table, I'm gonna make a foosball table. Or my grandma needs this because, you know, I won't interpret your reasons. But again, we're looking for, even if it starts with sort of, I want my name on a piece of wood or I want an iPad case, that it becomes a more socially productive trajectory where this becomes a space where Malden's needs get met.
Will the space be at Linden STEAM, or are you bringing the STEAM students here?
Oh, that was actually a little confusing. Right now, I am going to Linden STEAM and working with their teachers, but our hope is that we open this up to them. So one thing we've been partnering with the YMCA. I don't know if you guys know Frank Molis with the YMCA. It seems like everyone does. He's an awesome guy. He's been coming here and training some of his high school students to work with younger students, particularly in local housing developments around here. So that's one of the examples of ways that we're trying to get the community to know about this space. So like 3 months ago, this space was not really used. There was stuff flying around. I found papers from 1977. If any of you graduated the school around then and know people from the class of 77, I've got a stack of unreturned papers that were around here. So anyways, we're trying to beautify the space. We've had kids paint 3 of the walls. We are really, we're bringing new tools in, whether it's Legos or electronics or, just anything the kids could need, because we want people to know about this. We want them to get excited. Yes?
Are you the only staff supervising the students at the moment?
No, fortunately for everyone. Monday I actually am. So Monday I'm the only one, and frankly I spend Monday most of the time just
Most of the students used to be able to take, because the National Science Foundation money will run out, and then it's up to the city of Malden to support these things. What I want to say in general about the program so far, and it's no disrespect to the students who are here now, but this has attracted a real different type of student who may not necessarily be excelling in our football team or in an AP class, but they've come down here and made things that have blown us away, that only in their minds could they see a picture of it and then build it and design it. And so we want to bring more students like that into this place, but that costs money after this money goes away. So I just want you to be thinking about that. We'll talk about that later when we talk about the Google One-to-One initiative. We're getting all of these free computers up front, but once those are gone, somebody and something has to be behind saying, hey, whatever happened to the one-to-one program where every student got a computer? And I don't think, quite honestly, we do enough of that in Malden as parents, and I can say that because my 2 girls went through K-12 in Malden. I think sometimes we worry about things that are important, right?
And this over here is an ultrasonic sensor. So these things are all made by light. So this can tell how far away you are. In fact, could somebody walk over there? If somebody walks over there, you can see a girl set up an alarm for her phone because people were She was afraid that when she was charging it, someone's going to take it, so. And then it waits until. So, I mean, just the level of sophistication to some of these things. And frankly, they're made for kids to play with, to break. We even got some old projectors that the kids have been taking apart, like those old overhead projectors. We want this to be a playful space where kids are doing sophisticated things. And again, a lot of these kids may, think they stink at math, but then if they've got to scale up a Samsung Galaxy case to match your proportions, all of a sudden it has a real world use for proportions. So that's what we're aiming for here.
That's gonna work. We're not sure of that yet. I guess it would be like sending your student to the Y. Not everyone who goes to the Y gets scored, but your kid is still lifting weights next to the guy at the Y. So we have to work our way through that.
Yeah, and right now all the people we have been courting. I've been credentialed to teach in 3 states. We've got some undergrads who, for other work with students and grad students and work with kids. Every now and then we'll get somebody in here. So for instance, the other day we had a postdoc actually just got his PhD in aerospace engineering from Tufts, and he was actually talking to the kid who made that robot about his future plans. So we have not been turning down people because of that, but as a long-term strategy, it's definitely something that would make all of us feel better.
So I'm gonna give folks a few minutes to walk around and
Look at what these kids are building. It's a workshop of ideas, doohickeys, anything these kids can imagine. Whoa. At some point, you're thinking maybe years down the road, turning this into a community space that the whole community can use to build things for everyone else. Nothing goes to waste. Tools, tools, and more tools. On average, about 20 students a day come through here. They apparently have years worth of wood, years worth of projects to work on, and if anybody has anything they'd like to donate for resources and materials, apparently they'll take almost anything now. I think the parents are loving this. I know I am. Teach the kids a trade. As dangerous as some of this stuff looks, it seems the staff is really competent here as far as keeping the students safe and learning. When this becomes an elective, I think I'm going to encourage my kids to sign up. Probably build me a rocking chair for my old age. What the heck? I think I may need it sooner rather than later. Get permission to use this machine. Project ideas, mini golf course, drawing machine, internet connected greenhouse, musical instruments, solar powered blank, go-karts, Malden proud. What's being made? Lacrosse stick, 3-string diddly bow, chess sets, fire sword, pinball machine, shelves. Nice. Very very nice. Kindness.